Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I'm feeling a lost run today. Could be fun. Let's give it a go. See what we come up with. Starting with a black rune's pretty sweet. Seed is Z6PACXT9. Got a couple of enemies here. I'm very happy to have the black rune. It means it gives us a little bit of an insulation against a bad item. If we get our, if we go into our first item room and it's just a terrible item, we can black rune it, get some stats. Might not be great stats, you know, we might not get what we're looking for, but you never know. Oh, that was the worst damage. I just ran right into the guy. That's all right. The rest of this should be easy, especially with the ability to fly, so I'm not too concerned. There we go. That's the end of him. Shop is over there, but I don't think we're interested in going into it. We should double check. We should actually look and make sure that it's a shop and not a double key room. Yeah, it's the shop. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, moving on. This is probably our secret room above us, but I don't have any bombs. So, and there's a tinted rock there. I don't think tinted rocks are really that worth spending your bombs on as the lost, honestly, because spirit hearts aren't going to do you any good. Really, the only thing you'd be looking for there would be small rock. Little Steven. We may want to black rune that. I'd like to see what we get from our boss first. Like, I don't think Little Steven is bad, but I don't think it's really good either. I think it just kind of exists. Speed down. That's horrible. Locust of Conquest is doing some good work for us, though, with all these little flies. There we go. Gives us a few flies whenever we go into a room, and there's other Steven. So, does this mean we'll get Steven the attack, the damage upgrade? Because that would be lovely. Okay, run. Kill the little Steven first. The one that's chasing. I mean, they're both chasing us, but ha 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 ha. Careful. Try and pin this guy up against the wall. We might be okay, we might not. This is very scary. There we go. Now we're good. And we get Steven the damage up. Okay, I'm good with this. So I think we're gonna go back, and I think we're gonna black rune Little Steven. Just kidding. We're gonna take Little Steven. I meant to black rune it, and then I just, out of, like, habit, walked into it and picked it up. And then I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing, self? It's fine, though. I think we'll probably come across some item over the course of the game that's worse than Little Steven that we'll want to black rune. So, or maybe, you know, we'll be looking for something where we can get multiple plays here. Let's leave to reset Holy Mantle, head into the Cursed Room. Okay, Troll Bomb. Definitely don't want to let that hit you. Then we got some of that stuff over there. A couple of various different... Ooh, careful. I think we're okay. So far, so good. And there's our boss. I think we're just going to fight the boss right away before we go find our cursed room. Or our item room, I should say. Double Monstro, though, is rough. I think you want to focus on one. Try to take out one Monstro. Careful. I'm trying to focus down this one right here. Wow, that's some tricky dodging. All right, one's down. Now the rest of this fight gets a million times easier. There we go. All right, see what we get from our deal. That's a good thing to black rune. Yeah, we'll take Contract from Below. I'm going to black rune the range upgrade. It gave us damage, which is lovely. So we're at 6 damage. What do I want from our item room? Tears probably would be the best. Or like a really nice tear effect. Something along those lines would be great. Self-sacrifice room. Completely useless as the lost. Can't play that. There's an Isaac's bedroom, but I need 3 bombs to have a chance at a crawl space. And I just don't think it's really worth it, honestly. There we go. Hey, there's our item room finally. Contract from Below should make sure, though, that we're good on consumables for, like, the rest of the run. and kill that guy. Well, that's not really what we're looking for. Charm tier's pretty mediocre, but it's fine. A speed upgrade would actually be very good too. I really don't like having 0.88 speed on a character where a single hit will kill you. So, yeah. Let's see what we got though. So far the run is pretty good, honestly. We've gotten 2 damage upgrades by the 3rd floor, so could be way worse. Plus we have a familiar, which does sort of count as a damage upgrade to an extent. There we go. Couple of keys. Got a free bomb. Very nice. Let's check this mob trap room and just see. I don't think that's worth it. We'll keep going. These guys are super annoying. Just because their shot speed is so high. We definitely want to kill the spawners. And we didn't, well, we kind of did. We killed one of them. There we go. Tons of keys. I love that. Pill is question marks. Okay. Some money. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get like a guppy item at some point. That would be nice. Thanks to contract from below, you know, it's possible we could get a chest or something that has a guppy item that we wouldn't have otherwise gotten. Got to be very careful over here, though. This is kind of a scary room. Lots of stuff going on. All right, can we please just, like, kill this thing? Please die. Thank you. And then let's focus on this dude. I don't think his shots can reach this far. Mine can't seem to hit him, but... Balls of Steel. Well, that would be amazing if we weren't playing as the Lost. Eve's Mascara. I'm thinking not so much. Half your rate of fire, double your damage. I'm thinking no. If we had something else, if we had a different item, like... I think Eve's Mascara would be, like, amazing with soy milk. Or with something that, like, gives you a massive damage bonus, like Ipecac or something like that. Or, like, with Mom's Knife, I guess it would be fairly decent as well. But for the most part, it's not what we're looking for. What do we got in here? Diplopia. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good with this. We'll take Diplopia. That gives us some interesting potential plays. Depending on how we use it, we got to be very careful about Explodey Guy. There we go, he's dead. I don't think we want Eve's Mascara. I think we're just going to leave it behind altogether. Okay, spawners are dead. We got to be coming up to our boss fight fairly soon. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's kill the champion one. Grab the keys. Yeah, let's just go. And Bighorn. I can live with Bighorn. That's perfectly acceptable, as long as he keeps his troll bombs far, far away from me. Many a Lost run has lost to those homing shells and random troll bombs that get thrown, especially the ones that deal damage when they hit you. Those are the real problem when it comes to the troll bombs. I think when they're charmed, he should, like, throw the troll bombs away from you. Yeah, the little fiery. Those are the ones right there that I worry about. Okay. Can we please... Yeah, there we go. Almost dead. We've almost got him. Lots of bombs flying all over the place, and you're dead. Lovely. And we got a speed upgrade, which I'm actually very happy about. Okay. Down to the next floor. We're doing well. We are well on pace for boss rush, which I'm also quite happy about. We want to avoid taking damage in this room so we can go into the curse room without having to reset Holy Mantle, but if we get hit once, it's okay. Just got to be careful. It is very nice, though, having, like, acceptably decent damage. There we go. Let's check this out. And an Ansus rune. Sure, let's use it. We do know that this is our secret room, so let's blow this up and just take a peek, see what we get. Single red heart. Okay, so that was not worth the bomb, but it could have been. You never know. You know, there's plenty of interesting things that would have been very good for us in secret rooms. Could have gotten, like, Skinny Odd Mushroom, for example, which would completely fix our rate of fire, which is currently still at the default, but our damage right now is making up for it, so there are worse things. And how do we use Diplopia? I think the answer is maybe we use Diplopia on Boss Rush to get, you know, four items, or even like 2 items. Maybe. Although, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need a way to teleport out of Boss Rush, I think. Because Boss Rush as the Lost is often a death sentence. That's horrible. See what we get here? Do I want the virus? Maybe? Maybe I do. We didn't get it. Hierophant, also not really that useful. Bomb for a bomb and a key? Sure. I mean, the Spirit Hearts are so ridiculous, which is unfortunate because they're completely useless as the Lost. If I was playing as any other character, I would be ecstatic to have so many Spirit Hearts and Balls of Steel pills and Hierophant cards and like all that kind of stuff, but as it stands, that is not the case. Careful. Okay, one's dead. Kill the explodey one, please. There we go. Explodey guy's dead. And you're dead. Lots of money. Enough money to go into the shop and buy something, even. Ooh, BFFs is pretty tempting. I think we will take it. And we could use Diplopia in the shop if we come across a couple of items that we're interested in. Sackboy's pretty good, but yeah, I think we're just gonna move on. I don't want to spend too much time there. I'm really kind of leaning towards this like Diplopia boss rush play. We just need to find a card to make it work. Just need a teleport card or a telepills, either one. And it's likely that we'll come across one at some point before boss rush. Or an AWAS rune. Anything along those lines would be perfectly fine. Okay. And there we go. Blow this up. Eternal Heart. Don't know why I even bothered grabbing it, but I did. It's fine. I think our current trinket is far better. Which is why we will be taking Locust of Conquest and not Red Patch. And we just got one dude left. There we go. Swing over here. Let's fight the boss. We should get a deal after this one. Hopefully. We do got to be kind of careful here, though. This is a fairly nasty boss as the Lost, since he is invincible for half the fight. Or for, oh, and we got hit. Oh, no. Ah, rip. Ah, okay. We had a good run. We had a good run going. Lost runs. They can go horribly wrong at any moment. New seed, XBQL42HZ. Okay, explodey guy. Please die. What do we got in this first item room? Let's take a peek and see. I'm not opposed to holding R either until we get like a decent start, just because it's the Lost. And I like to have, you know, something to work with. But we'll see. We'll see what's in this first item room. Can you please just die? Like, I've been shooting at you for most of my adult life. Just please. And you too. Like, just no. stop dodging out of the way of my shots. Oh, careful. There we go. We're good. Excuse me. Sure. And the reason that I'm taking this item, even though I don't think this item is amazing, at least not right away, this is an item that breaks the tier cap. So if we do manage to get to a 5 rate of fire, this will put us to a 4 rate of fire instead. So we just need a couple tiers upgrades. So it's this is an item that I think is underrated by quite a lot of people who don't realize that it breaks the tier cap. Careful. Not a great damage upgrade. It's not really a DPS upgrade for a while. I mean, it's a 1 tier upgrade. And it does give you Fear Shot for whatever that's worth. But we'll be very glad if we get like Skinny Odd Mushroom #1, or just enough separate tiers upgrades that we're able to get to the tier cap, which usually happens, I think, by the end of a run. Like, usually you get enough tiers upgrades to make it, but we'll see. Come on. Die a little faster. There we go. Sure. What do we got? Tiers up, damage up. That was a lovely experimental treatment. I'm totally good with that. Swing in here. Any coins? Nope. It's worth checking. But that was a pretty good first floor, honestly. Got a damage upgrade. We're at a 7 rate of fire. Like, all in all, as first floors go, that went pretty well. And now we get to see what we get from our deal with the devil, assuming we make it that far anyway. Okay. Ooh, a luck upgrade. Very nice. Ah, get out of the way. Keep going. See what we got here. We'll do a little bit of this. See if we can get rid of all these guys. And you. Item room gives us the D1, which is not super good, but it's better than the D4. Considering we're basically never going to want to use the D4 to reroll Holy Mantle. And I see a stone chest up there, which is going to be a good place to use our bomb. Let's get rid of this flame there. Blow that up. 1 bomb for bombs and money. I'm good with that. Get out of the way. There's a key. We might as well check our shop since we have 15 cents. Who knows? Maybe there'll be something pretty good in there. Worth looking. And there is. More options is great when you get it early in the game. Very, very good, in fact. I would say one of the better store items. Essentially gives you a free reroll on every item room from here on out. So that's lovely. Take the key. Let's go fight the boss. Boss is Monstro. I got hit. I got hit by the dude. Shame on me. So now let's not get hit on Monstro, because Monstro is not a boss that I should, like, ever be hit on when he's just by himself. Okay. There we go. We made it. We're good. It worked out. Pajamas stinks. I'm going to take Multi-Dimensional Baby more for Deal with the Devil precedent than anything else. I don't think it's a great item, but I don't think it's a horrible item either. It sometimes occasionally does useful things. Those guys are all dead. Oh, we should check that card. There we go. Card is the world. Let's just use it right here. Save ourselves a little bit of backtracking as we go looking for our item room. Okay. Note to self, these guys can shoot over mushrooms. So we got to be cautious. Get out of the way. That was very, very close. I've already been hit once in this room, so if I get hit again, that's the end of the run. Which I am not... I'm enjoying this run. It's a good run so far. So I'd really like to not die. There we go. All right, let's leave. Reset Holy Mantle. Swing in here. Got a bunch of spiders. Which is fine, I guess. And some consumables. Okay, that worked out. Free money is always good. Check the item room. I think you definitely go hot bombs between those two. If nothing else, it at least gives us a couple bombs. And let's check the secret room here, since we have a couple bombs to spare. I don't think there's anything there I'm particularly interested in, but we will take Liberty Cap. Might occasionally give us Magic Mush or Skinny Odd Mushroom as an effect, which does have some value for us. I'm perfectly fine with getting rid of this trinket eventually as well, but for now, it's better. Like right now, we've got Skinny Odd Mushroom. Look how good our rate of fire is compared to normal. There we go. Okay. This is a little scary, mostly because of Explodey Guy. There we go. We made it. All right, let's go fight our boss. It's the Stain, who is going to summon all sorts of little minions. And this is actually kind of horrible. With all these shots and stuff flying all over the place. You definitely want to give him lots of space, because we don't have a whole lot of room for error here. But we're getting rid of him very slowly. Multidimensional Baby actually did some great work for us there. There's Wire Coat Hanger. That gets us to the tier cap. So one more tier upgrade, and we will surpass the tier cap, which is great. Okay, let's go. Sure, I'll take a free Mongo Baby. Why not? Free items are awesome. Who doesn't love a good free item every now and again? Let's get Multidimensional Baby flying over there. There we go. Golden keys. Gotta love that. That's a nice pickup. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. So looking for item room and boss. And we should have a deal on this floor as well. Ooh, careful. Okay, no item room or boss this way. At least not yet. I'm thinking this is probably the way to the boss, if I had to make a guess. We had Magic Mush there, and it's not the way to the boss, but it is the way to the shop. And we have enough bombs. We've got golden keys. I was going to say, there's no reason to not go in here. We'll grab that. That gives us enough money to buy something later, if we find a shop that's actually a shop and not just a greed fight. You know what? We have so many bombs. We can check for, like, Small Rock, which would actually, I think, put us past the tier cap as well, because it is a very tiny tiers upgrade. Okay. Yep. That was... mistakes were made in the positioning there, but, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. There we go. Is that everything? There's one more little guy somewhere. There he is. Hill is paralysis. Okay, glad I didn't pop that in the middle of the fight. Definitely Ball of Tar, because Betrayal is just horrible. And that's all taken care of as well. We're getting so many bombs. Lots of enemies here. Thankfully, Spectral Tears makes the Stonies, like, not nearly as annoying as they would otherwise be, but they're still pretty annoying. Want to get rid of the Soul guy. Multidimensional Baby is actually doing pretty good stuff for us right now. We'll see what this rune is. We may want to use the D1 to double it, depending on what it is. Okay, there we go. It's Dagaz. Okay, well, I don't think I have a curse. And obviously the Spirit Heart doesn't help. So, I don't think it's really worth it to double this particular rune. But we'll take it with us for now, in case there's a curse on a later floor. Come on. There we go. What are you? Alges. That's much better. So we will probably double the Alges rune, so we can use an Alges against the boss and take an Alges with us. That's my thinking. So let's drop this. Do that. Take an Alges with us. It's Bighorn. Probably shouldn't have used it right away, but whatever. Wow, we actually almost have killed him in the time frame of the well, we actually killed him before Alges ran out. I'm shocked by that. I think it's a little too risky. The Warflies can put you in a really bad spot, so I'm going to say no to that. As tempting as it is, considering it's free, and I don't think it's a bad item. It's just that, like, there's so little room for error as the Lost that any item that can cause damage to you is just a little too risky. Unless you, like, absolutely need it. Because your run is, you know, horrible. There we go. We still have our Alges rune as well, which means we can actually double our Alges rune, essentially like whenever we want. So tell you what, let's drop this here for a minute. Pick that up. Double the Alges just so we have one. Sure, we'll check and see. Got our key back. And if we get hit, we've got a get out of jail free card now. We can use the Alges rune and we'll be perfectly fine. There we go. Is this the last? I think this is the last batch of enemies. Yeah. What do we got here? 2 of diamonds. Let's just use it. Take an Alges with us. Yeah, these are all brimstone guys, so we gotta be... Ooh, okay, got hit. Be careful. I don't think we need to use the Alges rune here. Not yet. There we go. That worked. There's our item room. If we get hit here, I'm fine with using an Alges, because this is a fairly nasty room, honestly. But we made it. We're good. Go with Adrenaline. Because it at least contributes to Spun. And obviously Blood Rights as the Lost is just like, that's a giant no. I would love to get a teleport card though, so Boss Rush becomes a little bit more feasible for us. If we can. If not, that's fine. I'm good with taking an Alges rune too. Or Blank card. Either one. Nothing we want there. Let's keep going. That was poor life choice, but fine. There's our boss fight. Come on, multidimensional baby. Give me all those shot speed and damage bonuses and stuff. There we go. All right, let's fight the boss. Sister's Viz, that's fine. Focus on killing this one. Let's focus on killing the other one now. We want them both to die at about the same time. Because then the other one speeds up and gets annoyingly fast and kind of annoying to dodge and all that kind of stuff. There we go, you're dead. Hey, and we have broken the tears cap. And Brother Bobby, sure, we'll take it. Even though it's like straight up garbage. There we go. And I think we're gonna drop Skinny Odd, or the mushroom at this point. Whatever the name of that particular item is. I just don't think it's needed. There we go. Okay, we've found a cursed room, which we will want to look at least. See what's in there. Something like a teleport card here would be ideal. Chariot, High Priestess. Stick with Elges. Was hoping for a teleport card so we could steal an item from Boss Rush and just leave, but that didn't happen. So moving on. Okay, one more. Secret room, maybe? Nope. Okay. Kill the explodey guys. There we go. Can we do this without taking a ton of damage? We can. Secret room here. Yep. And there's Ultra Greed, which means our shop is not going to have Ultra Greed, so I'm actually good with this. Ah, I've been hit. We may want to Alges. No, we don't need to. We're good. I strongly considered it. Swing in here. I mean, free money is always nice, and I suppose we can blow that stuff up. See what we get. More money. So the shop is fairly useful. I don't think we're going to be doing Boss Rush unless we find a teleport card. I think it's just too risky as the Lost. Unless we have a way to, like, get out of it. It's just a little too risky, because the run is good, but the run isn't that good. We'll take Spider Baby, I guess. Get a couple of little spiders and stuff. Or whatever that's worth. Tinted rock there. Check for small rock. No small rock. Okay. Could really use a damage upgrade, actually. Like, I just realized our damage is kind of horrible, but thankfully we have all these familiars and stuff that are helping us out. Because we're at 4.5 damage. That's lower than some characters' base damage. Thankfully, we have a great rate of fire and familiars to help. Otherwise, the situation would be very, very dire. But it seems like we're doing okay. Like, we're killing enemies fairly quickly. Small rock? Nope. Golden chest? Still not small rock. Okay, let's check this. Red candle is probably worth it. In fact, it is. Yes, Sackhead, and I know I just bought red candle, but Diplopia is just so good. Let's keep rolling. You know what we should do is be looking for teleport cards. High Priestess again. Keep going. What is that, a heart? A heart. Not what I need. Keep going. What are you? Emperor. That is a teleport card. Although not one that will allow me to return. But it is a teleport card nonetheless. So we're going to take it. And now we're going to probably struggle to make it to boss rush in time. Because I don't want to use my Emperor card. No, grab the Emperor. Let's actually, is it even possible for us to beat Mom fast enough with our current setup? I don't know if it is. Like, we got 30 seconds to beat Mom. And I don't think our damage is just, I don't think it's good enough. Maybe if we had, like, I don't know. I don't know what we would need. Come on. Yeah, we'd have like 10 seconds to beat Mom. So we're gonna try, but I'm not optimistic. Yeah, not fast enough. That's all right. Maybe we can use Diplopia like the deal with the devil or something. Or maybe we'll get, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We might be able to make something work for us here. We definitely need damage, though. We need, like, damage stat upgrade. Yeah, it took us just a little bit too long to kill Mom here, unfortunately. No deal. That's fine. We're down to the next floor. And we may just want to use the Emperor card, but I think we should probably save the Emperor card for, like, everything has gone horribly wrong moment. Like, if we get hit on a room, we can Emperor out. Or if we find a room that's just really annoying, we can Emperor out. Like this one, for example. And we'll see what we get from our deal with the devil when that time comes. I would really like to kill the... Well, okay. He's just going to keep spawning new stuff. Pop up, please. Pop up faster. There we go. So what do we want to use Diplopia on at this point? The other option is we could just use... We could take it down to the chest with us and just double everything on the chest. And then if we could find a Yarrow rune along the way, that's a lot of items. There we go. I don't really need the bombs. I've got tons of bombs. I know, I'm skipping consumables. It's okay. There we go. Don't need that. Oh, look, a dead end. Well, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, in fact. That was a very long dead end. It led me on for quite a while. This way, perhaps, is the best way to go. I'm gonna check here for a secret room, because it just feels secret roomy to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. What are you, tower? I'll stick with my Emperor card. Not worth it. Let's go this way. There we go. This room, when you can fly and you know that you can actually fit between these statues, is pretty easy. But, he got me. That's all right. We know that that's not the way, because it was a dead end. Could have been a secret room, though. It's actually a pretty... Yeah, you know what? It's probably where the second secret room is, so we're going to go for it. Because it's not exactly a hard room. There we go. Put a bomb right there. I don't think that one would have got it. Yep, okay. So that was not the second secret room. I actually, you know, we really should grab that trinket. I just realized we don't have a trinket at all. And it's a pretty bad trinket. Like, it makes tinted rocks a little bit more noticeable, which I guess is, like, okay. But there are much better trinkets in existence. Okay. This is a little scary. No! Dang it. Guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.